Canada's federal coffers are flush with cash, and today it appears the Conservative government is ready to share the wealth.
Well, we certainly feel that Canadians pay too much tax.
Jim Flaherty is set to unveil his latest plan for the country's money. The Finance Minister will deliver an economic update statement in Ottawa later this afternoon. He's expected to have some good news for Canadian taxpayers. The CBC's Rosemary Barton is in Ottawa this morning to set the stage for us. Rosemary.
Good morning, Heather. Well, this economic update is already being called a mini budget, and perhaps a clue as to what's in it is the grin on the finance minister's face yesterday, and also the fact that this is being presented after the markets close, which gives us a hint that there may well be some tax cuts for Canadians and for businesses. A couple of things to watch for here. Certainly, the government has plenty of money. We know that the financial surplus as of now stands at almost $9 billion, and we're only 5 months into the fiscal year. That's a considerable increase from the same time period last year. So because of this and other things that the government has said, most recently in the throne speech, expect some broad-based tax cuts for individuals and for businesses. Economists say the government has plenty of money to do that. But the other big thing to watch for is a cut in the GST. This would be part of the government's election promise, something that was mentioned in the throne speech recently as well, dropping the GST from 6% to 5%. That would be something that is actually quite easy to do. It would come just a couple of months before Christmas, which might help Canadian consumers who, as we know, are sort of flocking to the U.S. to spend their money right now. And it actually is fairly affordable for the government. Finally, look for some sort of response to the Canadian dollar, which of course is very high. There could be some tax cuts there for manufacturers, and something that is a little bit less likely, but still something to watch for, perhaps something for income splitting for Canadian couples. This could be in response to the anniversary, the almost 1-year anniversary to the Harper government's decision to tax income trusts. That could take the edge off that decision a little bit because that upset Canadians a fair deal.
What are some of the politics, Rosemary, behind the finance minister's expected message today?
Well, first of all, the government wanted to present this inside the House of Commons. It needs unanimous consent to do that, but the NDP is not giving it. It says it doesn't want the government to put on a show inside the House of Commons. So that's sort of the context of today. But really, this economic statement is more likely to put the squeeze on the Liberals yet again, particularly if there is that cut to the GST. As recently as yesterday, Stéphane Dion said that he really does not believe cutting the GST is the way to go for the Canadian economy, but he has also said that he doesn't want an election. And in fact, when asked about this particular topic, he has said he doesn't want to topple the government on a cut to the GST. So this could really put him in a difficult position, could potentially be embarrassing for him if he will not oppose the government on this and won't stand up for his principles in terms of what he believes for the Canadian economy. So watch really closely to see how he will react today.
We will, and thank you for this, Rosemary. Rosemary Barton from Ottawa this morning.